Several days missing. They found her alive and well. She does have some serious injuries that's going to take some time for her to recover from. And of course, well wishes and prayers are welcome. We have the family here, of course, mom and dad, that want to thank the community and thank everybody who was involved in searching for Brieonna. This had a big impact on the community, not just in Indiana, but also in Illinois. So I'm going to bring up mom first.
Okay. My name is Kim Brown, Kim Brown. Bree, I had to make the missing persons report on. I had to wait 72 hours, and that's nothing I ever want to go through again. And I am so thankful to everybody and all of you for caring so much about my daughter. I could not get on Facebook or anything because I have been like this, and except sad. Now I'm happy. And Bree is an amazing young woman, and she's very talented. She survived by dipping her hoodie in the water and sucking on it so she had something to drink. And she put signs up in her windows, and she did what she could to survive. And I want to thank the man that found her, Mr. Martinez. I can't think of his first name. What is it? Johnny Martinez. Thank you so much for finding my baby. Thank you. I could never repay you. There are over 400 cars that were passing her a day that the sheriff from Newton County told me, which is an acquaintance of mine. And he said that to let Breezy know, that's her nickname, that she is an amazing woman, and that was out of his mouth. And I just want to thank everyone, and I'm so glad she was found alive, and I just can't wait to hug her and kiss her, which I probably can't do. So I don't know what else. I want to thank all the EMTs and the fire departments in Morocco, Indiana, and Newton County, Indiana, Jasper County. And I want to thank, I'm originally from Illinois, or I am from Illinois now, and I want to thank the Iroquois Sheriff's Department, and I want to thank Officer Jerbick, I think his name was. He called me the night that they started searching for my daughter, and he was amazing. He just told me to be positive, and which I could not be positive as much as I tried. But he was, right there for me, and he told me that he'd be calling me once they found her, and he was the first one that ever said that the whole time going through all that, and I never want to go through it again. It's torture, and I do not wish it on anybody, and I hope all the missing children and adults that are missing, I hope they are found, and they're found like my daughter, alive. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, media, for caring so much about my daughter. Thank you.
Dale, you want to come up?
Very good.
Kim said it all. I don't know what to say now. No, really, we're blessed that everything worked out the way it did. Bree actually had said to her daughter this morning that she was giving up hope, but she had managed to stay alive, like she said, by dipping her hoodie and getting water out of it. Even with the extensive injuries she has, it's going to be a long road to recovery. But yes, thank you everyone for spreading the word and volunteering and praying, and thank you all, and thank you, Jesus. I mean, we're just thrilled. Thank you.
Can I thank one?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
come on, Kim.
Come on, I want to thank these beautiful people, the search and rescue. I would have to look at my phone to tell you their whole name, but these.
Team NWI. Team NWI, Independent Search and Rescue.
Did you guys hear that? They do this on their own. I mean, they have volunteers and they do this out of their own heart, and they do not charge anybody for this or anything. And they contacted us, which nobody else did, you know, and they are wonderful people. I hope you never have to use them. I'm sorry.
That's right.
But if you do need a search party, these are the ones to call.
Mom,
Thank you.
Bree left your home on
Yes.
Wednesday. When was the moment, or can you describe the moment when you realized something was off?
Come closer, Kim. To me.
It was probably like Friday afternoon. I'm like, well, I haven't heard from Breezy yet. And I go, I just feel something's wrong. I could feel something was wrong in my gut. And I started panicking and I started crying, and I couldn't call for help, which I wish they would change these laws, because she wasn't really missing for 72 hours yet. And once I realized that I had to call the police department on Saturday, I wish they would change those laws. I mean, 72 hours for an adult is a very long time, and a lot can happen, as you can see now with Bree, and even children. And the children, I mean, 24 hours, they need to change those laws, I believe.
So they wouldn't put out a missing persons alert until after 72 hours, you're saying?
Yes, absolutely. And they kind of don't want to push it, is how I felt, you know. But I'm a pusher, and Bree probably gets that from me, you know. But they once they realized that I wasn't full of it, they, you know, started.
How many kids does Bree have?
Bree has 3 children. She has a daughter, Alexis, and she's 23. She has Tristan, he just turned 21, and then she has Talon, and he just turned 16.
And Mom, can you tell us a little bit about her injuries? What have doctors said about the road to recovery?
I just got here because I live further away, but I was told that she had compound fractures and her legs were pretty bad. And I haven't heard anything as far as like the x-rays or internal injuries or anything like that yet. But just what she's going to be going through with her legs, it's going to be a while.
And then finally, any advice to other families that may go through something similar in terms of a missing persons? Anything about, you know, just never giving up hope? What's maybe a bigger piece here that you want to encourage other folks about?
You know, when you do give up hope after so many days, you do. And then you have people like this, you know, and they are so supportive. And they try to help you through everything. And I would suggest to parents, and it doesn't matter, my daughter's 41 years old, and I would suggest that everyone uses a tracker, a 360 app or something like that, in order to keep tabs on everyone, so everyone knows where they're at.
Were her legs, I mean, from the crash, did they, I mean, I don't know if we know if they broke immediately or how it all worked. But she physically couldn't move out of there, right? Like she was
No.
stuck in the position.
Yeah.
Okay. And was the water from her sweatshirt from rain or from, like, it looks like there was a
The creek.
Oh, it was the creek next, okay.
Yeah, she I guess she would like fish and pole.
She didn't have her phone on her. Couldn't get to her phone.
Her phone was underneath her passenger seat, according to her. She knew where it was, but she couldn't get to it.
And it was dead.
And it had went dead.
Yeah, I broke into her Facebook account last night. And she'll probably be mad at me, but I did because I wanted to find her. And all of a sudden, everyone's sending her messages and the phone's going off on her messenger. And I'm like, I gotta figure out how to turn this off, you know, the active sign. And I finally got it turned off, and then it stopped. And I had messaged one of her friends out there. I said, please tell everybody that's calling her that it's not her. And sorry, Bree, but Mommy did that.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you see her?
I'm gonna hug her and kiss her, and then I'm gonna kick her butt. My friend told me to tell her that she's gonna kick her butt too, and only because she can't kick her back. Yeah.
So happy it's a happy ending for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
all.
guys. Thank you.
Sure. The red though.
Photos of her too that we could use.
I got photos.
got a lot of the more the merrier.
Yeah, you got more than my phone was hacked. A couple. Yeah.
Probably because you're
Oops, I'm sorry.
having to use it.
What kind of photos do you guys
I
want?
doubt it.
I'm sorry.
Anything of her.
Wait till it calms down. Where's she go now?
Yeah, go ahead and say something.
Probably don't want to do that either.
Okay.
Lorenzo Longoria.